Hello. Welcome back. It's me twice in a row. I bet you're very, very excited about that. Anyway, how you doing? Lovely to see you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing okay. I don't know how these two are doing, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Somebody's missing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, once again, Raymond has rung the bell. He's here to collect his tax, and he only wanted one person specifically. He actually did the nose goes, but we don't got to talk about it. Sorry, let's get to the preamble. I'm just going to let you know who we are. For those who don't know, for all of you who do know, say it with us. We are
Dubois.
We back at it like a bad habit.
Mm-hmm.
Scratching at it like a crack addict. Oh, my God. Anyway. We're going to start off with music like we usually do. Anybody want to go first, or should I?
I'll go first.
Okay,
Nice.
WW.
Volunteer.
I'll go first. I volunteers tribute.
Okay.
My song recommendation this week is Do I Want to Know by Hosier, live at the BBC version. Not that kind. Cheeky. So this song is a cover of an Arctic Monkeys song. I do not listen to Arctic Monkeys,
Same.
and I like this version a bit better. It's a bit more my vibe.
I like some of their songs. They got some hitters, but I haven't really listened to their whole discography.
Okay. This song, from what I can tell, or from what I interpret, is about someone who is in love with someone that they are kind of losing the grip on. Whether or not they are currently romantically involved, at least to me, is a tad unclear. There's one reference to, like, the nights are for things that you can't say during, like, at tomorrow's day or something like that. So I don't know if that refers to them, like, sleeping together or, you know, them spending nights together in some capacity. But, yeah, it has to do with that kind of thing and the person wanting to hold on to her. But also, kind of in a way, it feels like he's torturing himself with the thought of her. Because he says, like, I found this special tune that reminds me of you, and I listen to it every night. Things of that nature. So, and it's a very, in the Hosier version is a very, like, slower vibe. It fits more to the kind of sadness-esque type of vibe that I really like. So, it's very good. I'd recommend it. And that's why it's my recommendation.
Fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Recommended the recommendation.
Stream Hosier.
Yeah, facts. My song. My song this week is Pookie's Requiem by Sailor. And not the one you're thinking of. The new one that she dropped 2 weeks ago with Summer Walker. So I was scrolling through YouTube one day, like a while ago, and I was like, I don't know what to watch or listen to. So, and I saw like a live. I don't think it's actually live. No offense. It looked a little like it was, what's the word?
Lip synced.
Anyway,
Okay.
but either way, it was like her singing the song, Sailor singing the song, like in front of like somewhere. I'm assuming like her homies and stuff like that. And I was like, this is a very good song. Playlist. So I was listening to that version a lot, and then I started seeing, which I'd imagine they were going on for a little bit. It's just that I didn't really see them. But then I started seeing like the open mic, like open verse challenge or whatever on TikTok of the song. And I was like, okay. And I heard some good verses and people like submissions and stuff like that. It was good. And then for a while I was like, okay, all right, okay. And I forgot about it a little bit. Not forgot, but the music industry moves fast. They be dropping stuff every day. And then recently, a couple days ago in 2 weeks, she like, I guess it dropped like the actual version, like I guess her and Summer Walker, she added Summer Walker to the song. 'Cause I guess a lot of people were like, the song kind of short, which it was. So technically the full title is like Pookie's Lullaby, Pookie's Requiem. And then, like, in parentheses, like, look, y'all, I made it longer, or whatever, like that. And, you know, I was like,
Okay.
I was like, hell yeah. But as far as I know, the song is really just talking about, like, a failed relationship, where she's like, you know, yeah. Like, so she's like, the person, yeah, you know, we all been there. But just, like, damn, that's crazy. I had it in my head, what I was going to say, and then I lost it.
All right.
That's what happens when you try to fulfill a word count instead of
look key.
True.
Either way, it's a good song. The vocals are very good. You should listen to it, and you will listen to it on a certain playlist that we'll talk about after. All right, Kalvin.
Oh yeah, I like Summer Walker.
Me too.
I can't say that completely.
Oh.
I don't listen to a lot of her music.
Okay.
There's like one song that she was featured on. I don't know the name of it, but I liked it. But yeah, that's not even related to my music recommendation.
True.
That being said,
Not Summer Walker.
I am keeping the theme of relationship-related songs, more kind of akin to yours, but instead of it being like kind of torturing himself about a past relationship, mine's is Major Mark by Hail the Sun. You might remember them from a song I recommended a long time ago. Check that one out too. Basically, the song is about he's just reminiscing on a relationship, and he's kind of saying like, going through like the great parts of it. He's kind of saying like, you taught me patience while I taught you guitar. When we were taking in the view at Chelsea at night, you saw like the sight, but my sight was you, kind of thing. Like I was looking at you. Just kind of things like that. It's and basically the whole point of the song he's saying is like, no matter where I end up in life or where you end up in life, you made your mark on me. Like you impacted my life no matter how things went. And he does say like at some point, like, selfishly I do want to like continue it, but I know that I'm not, great for us right now, essentially. But a really good song. Great band. Check them out as well. Let me know what you think if you do.
Yeah.
Alex.
And you can check those out to then report back to us at a very specific place that I'll let you know right now. It is called the Dubois Music Recommendations playlist. But yes, check that out on Spotify. Listen to every single song there. Write a very detailed report, and then submit it into the comments. We'll see it, we'll read it, we'll grade it, get back to you. This is 75% of your grade.
Yeah, it can be used for college credit. So.
Yep.
75%.
Make sure it's good. It's the only assignment you got.
That just means I don't have to.
You automatically get a C.
Yeah.
Exactly. As long as you pass that, you get a C.
Exactly.
But you have to get an A plus to get the
that
C.
Is fair.
Yeah,
that is fair.
I just used one also.
Yeah, high risk, decent reward, I guess.
Gotta get a board.
Yeah,
we gotta start using that board from now on.
Low key. Hold on, wait. No, because I'll mark it on the notebook for now.
Perfect.
Wait, what?
His tallies. You could do it on every.
What'd you say?
I said the S word.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear it. That's crazy.
Yeah. I said like that S word is crazy or something like that.
Oh, damn. I'm how desensitized I am to it.
And that's why I have this challenge going, ladies and gentlemen. They're so desensitized to my swearing that they don't even notice it. That's how much it happens.
It's bad. But just very quickly, how you feeling? How you lads feeling? It's the lads' day. Well, except for you're honorary lad if you're watching. Anyway,
I feel sore.
Why is that?
Get into that. Let's explore.
What do you think? No. I, for the first time in my life ever, as a 27-year-old, I'm 27. Well, no, I'm not 27. Whoa. Whoa.
You get older than.
Forgot. I got a couple months left. 26, going on 27 this year. I decided to go snowboarding for my brother's birthday weekend. We got there. I was hyped. I got the clothes, except the pants I got, which were waterproof pants, did not fit, so I had to layer up. Still worked out. But we got there, got our gear. We hit the magic carpet in the bunny hill. A bunch of kids there showing us up, whatever. So I started with a snowboard. I was having a very hard time trying to buckle my left foot in. So basically what I didn't know about snowboards is you buckle one foot in, and then you kind of have to like step with your other foot, slide, step, slide kind of thing.
Oh.
Which is really hard to do when you got this long-ass board extending from your foot. So that was tough. And then every time like you're ready to go down, you have to buckle your other foot. And trying to do that while my other foot's attached and like trying to bend down and not slide the wrong way and start going down by accident was very tough. Plus my left foot for some reason would not buckle every single time I tried. So it'd take me like 10 minutes and I was getting mad. And then I would go down. And it was a nice little ride at first. And then I was like, oh, I have to stop. How does one stop? Fun fact, I didn't have any lessons prior to this. I went straight for it. So stopping involved me having to fall to the ground on purpose.
Oh, yikes.
Which, the first time I fell, I didn't even realize. A little girl who's getting lessons goes by me, and like she's like this tall. Like she's got to be like 3 or 4. And as she passes me, just put her hand out to me. I'm like, damn.
She's like, what the hell, bro?
Like, come on, bro. Look at me.
You're mocking you. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I gave it like 3 tries. And the other thing, snow boots, I don't know if I had the wrong size. I got my shoe size. Them things were tight. My feet were hurting. It was not fun. So after not having a great time snowboarding, I said, all right, let me swap these out for skis. Got my skis. Those shoes are even harder to walk in just normally. Getting on the skis is easy because you just click your foot in. The problem is when you're on some kind of incline, when you click one in, it starts to slide on you. Mm-hmm. How the hell do you stop that?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I had to like keep using the poles to hold myself to get my other foot, and then I got my other foot, and I'm just like, all right, time to go, sliding away. I fell a lot that day. I basically did not know how to stop on a snowboard. I didn't know how to stop on a ski. I looked up videos. They're like, yeah, do pizza to slow down. It's French fry for going fast.
French fry,
pizza to slow down. I'm like, I'm doing the fucking pizza. Why am I not slowing down? I feel like I'm going fast.
I'm over here looking like Little Caesars, nothing but pizzas, but I'm still moving at mock speeds.
And that involved me also having to basically throw myself down to like stop myself because like it's magic carpet up, which I fell like twice on that thing, and when it falls, it stops for everyone. So I'm like, oh great, now everyone's like, why do we stop moving? Look back at me on the ground, and then I go up, and then there's 2 hills, one that's like more of an incline, the other one that like, kind of is bigger. You can kind of go slower. So I was going on the ramp because I was like, I think I got the hang of like going. It's just the stopping. And every time I had to fall, I basically windmilled. So everyone got to see me just spin as I fell down every time. So that wasn't fun. And then, towards the end, like, we wanted to try one of the hills. The hills go like green, blue, and black. Green's the easiest, blue's like middle, black is hardest. So we got on the green. I made it. I went to go, fell immediately. And I was like, okay, that's just the nerves. Got on again, went down. I was zooming. And I didn't know how to stop. I swear to God, I went to turn, and I felt like I flipped.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow.
And I hit the snow so hard that everyone heard it.
Oh,
my ski pole went flying.
Yo.
My ski came off my foot and went flying in another direction. A lady had to ride by to grab my poles for me and hand them to me. Some little kids were going by, and their instructors were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like,
dang.
Stop talking to me.
Yeah.
I didn't
Take the little ones away.
I couldn't even talk because when I hit the ground, I hit right here. So all my air just like left my bum. I was like,
jeez.
And then at this point, I barely made it down the mountain, like where I was. So I was like, I'm just going to walk my ass back up to the lift and go down.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go on the lift to go down. So I walked up this hill, the snowy hill, where my feet kept going into the snow with every step I took, which was exhausting more energy that I did not have. My asthma was already acting up. I made it to the top, could barely breathe. I'm dying. I get on the lift. The guy's like, no, you can't do that.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, what do you mean? I just want to get down. So I had to wait in his room because they didn't want me to walk down because I did not feel comfortable skiing at this point. And I basically had to have a first aid dude come by.
Damn.
And then they had to call for a snowmobile to come by and bring me down.
Damn.
It was extra embarrassing getting brought down by the snowmobile.
Holding the waist of another man.
Exactly. Well, I didn't have to hold anything. I had a bar and then my gear to my other arm. But at least I got to snowboard, ski, and ride a snowmobile. So I got to
the whole pass. So if you never do it again, then you've covered your bases.
Yeah.
Nothing you need to go back for.
But I'm currently hurting all over. My arms hurting right here. My sides hurting, especially from that fall. My thighs, my knees hurt.
Do you have any like bruises or anything like that?
No. Well, on my palm, like it's hard to see now, but like right there, because one of the falls which you're not supposed to do, I hit the ground like that. Yeah, no, I will do it again. I had a good time. It just hurts a lot trying to learn, especially when you don't have lessons. None of us knew any lessons. All of us were falling except for my brother's friend. He was just a natural born master. He like half fell once and was like, all right, kept snowboarding. Yeah, literally.
How'd your brother do?
he, similar to me, going was fine. He just could not figure out how to slow down or stop. But he was having a blast. Like after I gave up on that last mountain, he went like 2 or 3 times down it with his friend. It was rough, and I'm paying for it now.
Did any of them challenge the Black Mountain?
Oh no, nope. The green was where we went.
Okay, so you didn't even do blue then?
No, I definitely didn't. After that last fall and I got brought down, I returned my gear and sat in the lounge for like a good hour.
Thank you.
I was like, I need a break.
Yeah. Understandable.
But yeah, it was cool. I had a good time. I would do it again. Just I need to have, I think, my own gear. I need to take lessons. The lessons are expensive, so that's not a priority right now. But I will do it at some point, hopefully, and then you'll see me do some tricks on a video somewhere.
Hey, when Dubois inevitably pops off, we'll go to Dubois snowboarding lessons.
There you go.
And we'll go crazy.
Yeah, I really wanted to snowboard too. It was just I don't know why. The issue was having 1 foot buckled in made it very tough to like move because you're like the boots are tight, so like they don't give you much backwards movement, but like good forward. The ski ones are the opposite. You have more backwards movement, but front is like attached to your shin, so like you can't bend much. Which I know it's probably for safety reasons, but them shits hurt. But every time I would go to clip my foot in, I could feel a Charlie horse coming on. And so I was very scared that if I were to keep doing this, that I was going to go catch a Charlie horse mid snow or like mid ride and like be screaming in pain in front of everybody. And I don't want that. I'd rather get brought down by a snowmobile and everyone just watching me screaming in pain from a Charlie horse. And then of course like you're buckled in, so you can't like quickly get your leg to move. But yeah, it was fun. I had a good time overall.
Oh yeah,
I liked it.
Oh yeah, it sounds cool. Despite
the pain.
Snowboarding seems. I've always been like, snowboarding kind of go. Even though the other day we were talking about it, and I was like, I think I would rather skydive.
You know what? Let's have this conversation here. I think.
All right, bet. Say less.
So you said that you would rather skydive than snowboard.
Yes.
That's insane.
Now, what was your rationale?
I think I said because there were like less uncontrolled variables in snowboarding. Because like skydiving, it's jumping out the plane or whatever, and then like the only potential thing I guess that could like not in your control that could go wrong is like the parachute like fails, which
it could be a rogue wind.
I would say
fair, okay,
your parachute.
Fair, yeah. But like even then,
see, but here's the thing: when you say that, like snowboarding, I fell. A lot of it is just like forward or backwards, like falling. And obviously, if you're going on like a Black Diamond, you're gonna be at crazy speeds. But if you're new to it, like there's less risk. Like I fell, but it wasn't like damn. Like I was just like damn. All right, gotta try to do it again. But like skydiving, anything goes wrong, you're just dead.
See, because I guess that's at least where most people's heads are at when it comes to that. Is that like with snowboarding, the margin of error that you could make varies in terms of the consequence. So there's our little margins of error that provide little consequence, major ones that provide major ones, like broken arms, legs, whatever. But with skydiving, it feels like the margin is like is like either your parachute releases maybe 2 seconds after it's supposed to, pretty low, or anything else is death. You know,
lucky.
The consequences for the
or
for
you
the
just
errors.
land improperly and like break a leg or something.
That's true.
That's maybe the middle.
Yeah, you know, I think
fine, break a leg, die.
Yeah. You know, I think it's because like I feel like once again.
Also, hold on. When you said parachute, are you meaning like you are the one pulling it and parachuting yourself, or is it like
either
skydiving with someone attached to
either
you?
Or.
Because the attached ones, you don't got to do anything, but just like
tell
the guy, hey, it's at the meter.
Oh, really? Okay.
At least like where I've seen people do it, like there's like a meter on your chest, and like you let them know when it hits that point or something.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, all right, but I don't know. I think it's because like snowboarding also seems like a very very cool experience. Like when you're fully like just going, you know what I mean? But like once like I think like the idea of like falling and then like continuing to roll down the hill for whatever for any reason, and then like you get real fucked up or something like that. Like I don't know, and I yell, and then everybody yells because they see me yelling, and then an avalanche starts, and we're all dead. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everyone starts harmonizing their yells.
They'll start yodeling.
Yeah.
Whereas like but like I don't know, for skydiving, I think it's because it's something I've always wanted to do.
Okay.
Just like in general.
Yeah, same.
But like so like the experience itself seems like really, really cool. And then like whereas the consequences a lot more severe, I'm like, shit. I mean, damn. I mean, I'm not.
Well, yeah,
I'm
you're
not
not.
the challenge. Even though I corrected the swear with another swear is crazy.
Shit. Oh, damn.
Like once again the consequences are a lot more severe, but like I feel like the experience for me personally would be like a lot more
Worth the risk.
I guess that, yeah.
Okay.
I guess kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also wanted to point out, I forgot to mention this. It was kind of demoralizing to see
damn.
all these little kids
The kids
totally fine.
just
No poles on the skis, just no pole in it, which I'm like, bro, what the hell
Just
do the
crazy.
poles do?
Yeah.
What do they do? Because they weren't stopping me. They weren't helping me turn. I don't know what I was doing. I mean, yes, I didn't take lessons, but still, no matter what I did with the sticks, they were not doing nothing.
I imagine they're more so for one, propelling yourself forward.
Yeah, that wasn't
then-
working.
Oh,
I
really?
was
You're,
like,
like, digging
well, at least
it,
I'm
it
flat. I'm like trying to watch people do it, and like people were just on the flat ground, just oh yeah, I'm gonna go here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
how the hell do you
why am I not
I
moving?
guess maybe it takes technique or something. But I also imagine it's more so for when you're standing on the skis to like help stabilize yourself, I think.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I could be wrong. I've never been, so I have no idea.
Damn. I would like to.
I've just seen Johnny Kapahala back on board. No. Johnny Tsunami was the first one where he was snowboarding, I think.
he was snowboarding.
Yeah, I believe no, he was surfing.
Was
There's
surf-
one
there's
movie
one
I'm pretty sure
where he was snowboarding.
There was are you sure it wasn't dirtboarding?
I'm-
there was a movie
because
with
I
that.
remember his friend, them wearing coats on a mountain, and he was wearing a funny hat because it was cold out. Because I
Okay.
believe it was snowboarding. There's one of the movies where they go snowboarding or something. I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Maybe
so
it's
long.
not the Johnny.
I just remember
Kapahala
Tsunami
series.
and the dirtboarding one.
I remember Tsunami, and I remember in the second one he's got a grandpa or like a nephew. A grandpa nephew or something like that.
Yeah, like
His nephew is like older than him or something like that.
Yeah, like he has like a nephew that's old. He's like somebody's uncle. That's like I think it's Jake T. Austin actually. Like Jake T. Austin was like his uncle or something like that technically. Something like that.
Jake T. Austin wasn't old enough for that.
Am I thinking of the wrong?
Oh, no.
Johnny Kapahala is the
No, I see what you're saying
the
now.
boarding one.
Yeah, and I'm saying he was younger.
Yes,
but he was.
yes.
Yeah,
It
but he
could
was like
have
his
been. So
uncle
maybe
or
it
something
could
like
have
that.
been,
Yeah, Johnny Kapahala was the dirt boarding or whatever.
It's like the one with like the big skateboards with the monster truck wheels, right?
Yeah.
Oh hell
Okay.
yeah!
So there's one. I know there's one where they're on snow at some point. I don't even know. I don't know if it's
It
the
might
focus.
not even be
I don't think it's the focus of the movie. I think it's just a
Okay.
scene,
maybe.
something like that. Unless it wasn't, like I said, it could have not been the Johnny series. It was just another
Yeah.
decom
This
movie.
is another.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also remember the Jonas Brothers "Hold On" song was in the soundtrack.
Yes, sir.
For that one. that we were talking about.
Hold on.
What? That song went crazy. The music video or like the house was like.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's dope. It's dope. Anyway,
Now, bungee jumping
bungee gum.
versus, let's say, snowboarding. Bungee jumping versus snowboarding.
See, I used to want to bungee gum. I used to want to bungee jump like a lot when I was younger until I saw and heard about a lot of stories where like the bungee cord like snapped or like didn't like snap back up in time or something like that. And I was like, I don't think I want to bungee jump anymore.
I don't want to do anything that like, and this can sound crazy because I said I wanted to skydive, but anything that involves like shooting for the ground really fast.
Yeah.
Because skydiving, I'm super high up, but going from a bridge like 100 feet
Yeah.
down just does not sound.
Also,
Yeah.
like,
You know,
at least when you're skydiving, you have the parachute to rely on. You know it's designed to slow your fall.
Yeah.
But with a bungee cord, you're jumping down there just that thing basically attached to
having
what?
faith.
Like your back or your
Yeah,
legs
like
or
your
something?
pretty
waist or
much.
something like that.
So, like,
well, yeah.
it feels so much more unsafe
Yeah.
than.
Low-key.
It's too scary for me,
Yeah.
personally.
And then you also have to worry about going, because at least when you're skydiving, you're going one direction.
Yeah.
With
You have
bungee
to-
jumping, you
like,
have to also worry about
Do you
getting
go
that
all
bounce
the
to
way
go
back up, though?
I don't think so.
I think you
Probably not all the way back
Yeah.
up. I imagine.
I think it's just
physics.
like, hey,
slow down,
hey,
up, and then
yeah.
until you slow down, I
until
guess.
gravity does its thing.
Because I thought I've seen people go like down and then they come back up and then they like land on a platform. Or
Yeah,
something like
I
that.
think like there are
could be wrong,
ones.
though.
I think there are ones where you like do like you go back up, but I think it's usually like you should jump and then like
you just swing down there
kind
until
of thing, yeah,
okay.
until somebody pulls you the fuck back up, and I'm like,
Yeah. Like a cat.
Yeah.
He's got like one of those like cranks.
Or unless you're
Also, I'm
on the way.
heavy, so that also is why. bungee
unless
jumping
you're really
scares me
about
as
it, then
well.
you just
Okay.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Batman.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you know.
So wait, so I forgot. So
So
you
I
rather go
think it
bungee
goes
jumping?
like, huh?
So you rather go bungee jumping than snowboarding?
I think I'd rather go with snowboarding because
Okay.
once again, the experience of snowboarding would be better than bungee jumping. I
Do
think. So the risk
you-
is worth it.
Do you equate snowboarding and skiing as the same activity when you're thinking of these things, or would you put
Like
it in a
not
different
the
category?
same, but like some, like yeah, same category, but not
Okay.
like the same. Yeah.
But like when you say snowboarding, like you still would prefer like parachuting versus skiing.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, because I think I would prefer snowboarding over skiing.
What about surfing?
Well, skiing is supposed to normally be easier
Oh,
than
You can't
snowboarding.
swim. Never mind.
What'd you say?
I do.
I said, what about surfing? But I was like,
Oh.
oh, you can't swim, so never mind.
I think
I'm scared to surf only because of
Yeah.
sharks.
Oh,
I don't
well,
care about the waves. If you gave me a sharkless beach,
mhm.
I would try it 100%.
Mhm.
And yes, I know the chance is very low, but the idea
The idea of having
falling
a predator.
in and seeing anything like a shark
Yeah.
or something, I'd freak out.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you
Unless it's Bruce, then we're cool.
Yeah.
No, he said fish are friends,
Yeah,
not
that's
food.
true.
He didn't say nothing about
Oh,
people.
You're right,
True.
you're right.
It
I
only
could probably
leaves,
convince him.
only leaves one other. I mean, maybe.
I'm like, hey, I
He
know
has peace in his
Marlon,
heart.
bro.
Yeah.
We're tight. Me and him are
You
cool.
were tight. Marlon's dead, mate. It's been dead for years.
So he should be too then.
No, sharks
Yeah,
live
no
forever.
sharks live.
I have no idea.
Oh, forever.
I have no
Don't
idea.
they live
I have no
longer
idea how
though?
long they live.
Kind of long. You're the animal guy.
I'm not a marine biologist.
That was my secret passion in another life or something like that.
I wanted to be at some point.
Oh yeah. Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
here I am.
What does that mean? Anyway.
Not a marine biologist.
Fair. Fair.
Podcaster.
Hey.
In a war,
Okay, let's talk about
in
it.
a war between land animals, air animals, and sea animals. Let's say, let's say travel isn't particular. Like, let's say fish can walk on water
What the hell?
or walk on land rather.
What the hell?
And land animals can like swim
traverse the sea.
proficiently enough to like get around.
Yeah.
But they're still out of their element in both
Can they
scenarios.
breathe in the water?
Yes, they get. Let's say just so that there are.
I was gonna
they
say,
can
if
be
fish
on
can breathe
equal
on
fighting
land,
terms.
okay.
Yeah, so they can still breathe in the water.
Okay.
Let's say they still have to come up for air. So like fish, they have to have some sort of apparatus to recharge themselves every now and again.
Okay.
Let's just say it's equalized in
Like-
that sense.
like SpongeBob
they can
then.
get to each other's sets to fight each other. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Who do you think wins in the battle?
Off rip, air animals got nothing against the other two. No
Yeah.
offense.
Look, yeah,
There
they're
is
gonna
not
get
there is
washed?
not there is not a single air animal that I think could compete with the other two. Like
Okay,
they
all
could
right,
hunt
what if
fish.
we bring back pterodactyls? Just one
So-
like 3 pterodactyls. That's like their alpha squad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
3 pterodactyls.
I still.
There's 3 total in the entire
know.
bird
They
animal
might. They might
kingdom.
get cooked. I think they might still get
I
cooked.
forget how big a pterodactyl is, so it's kind of stupid of me. But I feel like I don't know. I feel I feel like a bear or a gorilla could probably
Ooh.
Yeah.
maybe
like
maybe a
one-
gang of bears or a gang of
Yeah.
gorillas
Yeah.
could take down a pterodactyl.
But like the pterodactyl comes down like, he just flies down, grabs one, brings it up, and then just drops it.
that's true.
Even
Just dive
in
bombing.
like
Yeah.
even in like I guess like the sense of like it like grabbing like a shark or something. I think there's one good bite out from a shark and it's cooked. You know what I mean? It might still be
That's
able to drop
true.
the shark, but like I think the damage would be done.
Yeah, but
you know
if
what
it
I mean?
grabs the shark, shark's not gonna be able to
See,
bite
but
it.
I also feel
Why
like
not?
Because the shark can't like articulate
no,
itself.
they can't.
Like it's not like
Especially
a
if it
finger.
grabs
You
it
know
with
what I
their
mean?
body.
True,
is-
true.
I will also say if they have to have a handicap, they're weak.
Well, no,
They're bringing back prehistoric
We're because you say they get washed, and I'm
Yeah.
like not. I don't think I disagree with
Yeah.
that. But now that I
Only
really
because
think
like
about
when
it,
you think about birds, like there's nothing
they
that's
got
like
falcons
big enough.
and
because
So
there
that's
are
about it.
big land animals, and you
Yeah.
have like elephants
And big water
rhinos,
animals.
and then there's really big water
Yeah.
animals. But so like the bird, the flying animal kingdom, they don't really
kinda-
have any like.
They don't have anything big.
Yeah.
They're just gonna stay up in the air until the war's done, and then they'll come clean up
Yeah,
the mess.
yeah.
Their only advantage is
They could
can't get me.
survive. They could survive a little bit longer. Let the other two take each other
True.
out, and then try to like
and then low key clean up.
take
and
out
then-
their
They're the
scraps.
third man.
Yeah,
the third party,
exactly.
whatever
The
it
third
is.
party, yeah. All right, so the
Animal
Air
Battle
Kingdom,
Royale.
assuming that they're not playing like pussies, that's number 2. I'll gladly take
they're
that
losing first.
They're losing
They're
first.
washed.
Okay.
Unless they bring pterodactyls, they got a chance.
Unless they bring pterodactyls, then I think their chances increase. I feel
Yeah.
like they still don't win.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like the gorillas are going to get smart eventually, right? So then when the
evolving.
pterodactyl
Wait, do
comes
we count?
down, huh?
Do we count?
What do you mean?
As land animals?
Gorilla? Do we count? No, we take no parts because we have advanced weaponry. So
that's fair.
Yeah. We don't count.
We
in this.
hunt everything.
Exactly. We're the orchestrators of this.
Oh, like
we're the game
masters.
Yeah. So the gorillas eventually, when a pterodactyl comes down to grab one of them, they're gonna get smart. One of them's gonna like parkour up in a tree and then hop out at the pterodactyl, grab its wings on some King Kong type stuff, tear the wings off, and then break its jaw. That'd be awesome.
See, but I also, now that you like thinking about it, if the water animals can walk, I feel like that only benefits the ones that aren't ginormous. Because like a blue whale is not walking on land and maintaining its like stature. I guess it's gonna.
Yeah.
I guess,
well, that's assuming it just has like the one set of bipedal legs. But like if they have some sort of apparatus that lets them travel on land effectively. They're the tanks. They're the vanguard.
Yeah,
so like, they gotta fight the elephants and stuff.
I feel like the only like sharks would probably do well. Killer whales would do well on land, but they probably get busy playing with their food. They'll get killed out of distraction. And like sea lions and seals would probably be an issue. I don't think whales would be. I really don't think whales got it in them.
See, that's the thing
really
is I think whales are like I said, the tanks.
Yeah,
They're not there to do damage. They're not there to. They're there to like.
But I feel like once anything realizes that, like I'll just ignore you and just walk around you.
That's a good point because they might not be that very fast to like catch. They could be like that initial wall though. You know what I mean?
Say, I think
and then they have the piranhas and stuff kind of start chomping away.
Yeah.
See, because here's the thing:
they'll serve their purpose for sure.
Does the land animal? Do they have the number advantage over land?
I don't think
sea
so.
animals?
I don't think so. Only because
so.
like there's like fish populate like crazy, and there's still things we don't even know that live down there.
So so sorry. What I meant to say was, do the sea animals have the numbers advantage over the land animals?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they do, just based on like how much they reproduce.
Okay,
how much?
Yeah, because they have a lot of eggs.
See a school of fish, bro.
Exactly. So exactly. Like a sea of fully grown barracuda. Coming around to go deal with a pack of lions. You know what I'm saying?
Or Moby Dick pulling up.
Pulling up. We found him finally.
I feel like he's the one
Monstro.
whale. Yeah, he's the one whale that's got enough bloodlust to like maintain itself on land.
This would be an interesting brawl, honestly.
I'm trying to think what on land is like the top tier. Like besides gorillas, monkeys, because monkeys are smart, especially in packs.
See, they could eventually maybe use tools because monkeys are starting to be able to use like basic tools.
True. Yeah.
Who knows?
Just build a Glock.
Whoa!
We just drop the pieces in there and let them figure it out.
It's like Hunger Games where if like they impress us, we just send a gear back in.
Okay.
Here's an AK-47.
Now, question: in this war, where do you think penguins will align themselves? Because realistically, they could be any of the three.
That is
honestly
true.
land.
Well,
just to get revenge.
Just I don't know if
but they're birds, right? So they'll be like, we can like be like your ground reconnaissance team. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I think
and then they'll be like, all right, how are you going to send the reconnaissance back?
You send a messenger. We'll give you the reconnaissance. That's not our job. We're not the messengers. We're the ground reconnaissance.
or the birds carry them,
or carry us,
and shoot them in, like let them go like bombs.
And also like how they used to bring drummers to wars. The penguins, they'll start like singing and dancing and stuff to be the
most useless thing in a war.
Yeah,
but it's
don't do my buddies like that.
It brings up team morale.
Fuck that. That's a distraction.
Yeah, they're getting cooked first.
No, distraction to their army. Shut that shit off. I'm trying to shoot this dude.
Yeah, actually, it's true.
No, I feel like they'd be land only because like being done dirty by killer whales after generations, you're gonna want to get your revenge when you now have an opportunity.
Yeah,
and the sea lions too.
And also, it's very much like a too black for the black kids, too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids type scenario with birds, right? Because they'll be like, oh yeah, we're part of the bird family, and they'll be like, you can't fly like us. Like y'all had chickens up there, like but chickens could get some airtime.
True.
So they're like, I don't know if chickens can fly.
I'm just picturing gorillas and penguins being like the Hulk and Wolverine team.
Yeah.
Perfect spiral.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It goes right through whatever it is.
That's funny.
I really do think like it's kind of tough to decide between water and land.
Yeah.
I feel like water's got the numbers and the size.
I think like with the numbers, with the variations, because they also have a lot of ponds too. They have a lot of useless, non-damageable fish that they could just throw to just tire out the land animals. So like, it might be the water ones.
It might be.
I've also seen beluga whales. Apparently they're shredded. I've seen like a video recently of the beluga whale where it was like turning up like this. Buddy had like a 16-pack.
Okay.
Whales trying to get the reputation up.
Buddy came from Chernobyl. That's not normal.
It's crazy.
Okay.
So, you know?
Yeah. The big whales, you see it's like knocking over like a tree to like stop them in the middle of the road kind of ambush situation.
Yeah.
The big whales are in the way they're there
block
to
them.
like, and then like all the other fish are like go around and then,
Yeah.
pounce on them kind of thing. You know what I mean? Ambush.
I'm trying to think of other animals.
Plus,
Lions. Lions are pretty good hunters.
True.
Tigers.
Lions and wolves.
All the cat families.
see, but the thing is lions, like I believe it's like the women are generally the ones
That's
that hunt.
true. That's true.
And then the male lions don't
Yeah.
hunt as much. They like protect the pride or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't
So,
say,
like-
I didn't pick a gender. I said both.
No, but like I feel like the ladies, I feel like they're going to be heavily kind of the big hitters in
Yeah,
that.
carry
And the
the
men are
team.
just going to be like,
We'll stay here and hold on the fort.
yeah.
Also, like there are a lot of like territorial animals on land. Are they going to be able to work together? You know what I mean?
That's also true.
Yeah.
Are they going to have the cognizance to be like, we need to work
we should-
together?
yeah.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend type beat.
Or all like the different like pack kind of animals
Yeah.
going to be like, well, no, bro, this is
Or
our
is it just
turf.
going to be a
This
bunch
our-
of like,
we
is it
do.
just going to be a bunch of pit bulls and terriers like,
Low-key.
Is that the case though with water animals too? Like they're not territorial in the sense that like land animals are, but
There is a lot of
They-
generational violence.
yeah, I was gonna say like, they all
That's a
eat
good
each
point,
other
actually.
consistently.
Yeah, that's true. See, no, but once they get a taste. See, because land animals are territorial without eating each other like that. Like different breeds
Yeah,
of dogs would be
that's true.
territorial with each other.
That's true.
Right? Sea animals are only violent to commit violence to each other because they got to eat.
That's
Once they get a taste
Once
of
they're
land
like,
animal
hold on,
flesh,
though. You don't
they're
got to
gonna be
do
like,
this.
Wait a minute,
You don't got to do this
y'all.
anymore.
Wait a minute,
I don't
y'all.
know because sharks when they bite people, they're like, that's not a seal, and they leave it alone. Normally,
It's because sharks know that they don't want those problems.
So
They bite a person. They bite a person. They're like, "Whoa, they got guns.
Whoa.
They got guns. We
My
gotta
bad,
get out
bro,
of here."
bro, please.
they're gonna get killed anyways. People still
Yeah.
hunt them down.
Yeah.
Listen, they're like, I need to try to live another
Yeah,
day.
like I got a family.
I
bro,
got a family.
please.
I got a family. I can't put my gambling debts on them.
Bruno. Okay. If we were involved, I think I'd be a double agent. I think I would work between the land animals and the sky animals
Okay, I was gonna
because
say.
I like those two a lot, and I don't know which side I'd take. You know what I mean?
So then you would just get killed by both.
Yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I think I would have to choose the sea animals at this point. I think I've
I think they
I've
do
beefed
win.
with too many gorillas at this point to be accepted
for
by the
them
land
to-
animals.
yeah.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
water under the bridge at this point. You know,
True.
I would try.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, I was just like
No,
it's just like some
this is
friendly
a
back and
joke.
forth, that's
he's
all.
like, no, we could find out right now.
and I'm like, well, and like if you could beat me, you could be a part of the land animal force. And I'm like,
It's like a gang initiation.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I gotta get jumped in.
I feel like at the end of the day, the water ones win because I feel like
Yeah.
even if they get to a point where they are losing, they're just gonna summon some unknown thing we've never seen before
The Kraken.
down there to just pull up and like
Yeah,
laser
true.
beam everything.
Yeah, once
Laser
once Megalodon or whatever it's
Yeah.
called comes back, then it's like we're cooked.
Look,
Yeah.
Godzilla's down there, so
Yeah,
True.
Yeah, true.
Is he a water animal?
He's a
would
water
Tarzan
animal.
be allowed to fight with the apes?
Yes.
Or is he okay?
He's an
all right.
honorary ape.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, are they gonna be like, well, technically
He's
you're
more
human, so
he's
you
more
gotta-
ape than human, bro.
Because the thing
True,
is,
fair,
because
actually.
he is raised by them. He doesn't really know about
Okay,
guns.
what about like what's the word? Damn. I almost said refurbished. That's not the word. Domesticated Tarzan. Like after he goes back with Jane for a bit, and then he
Yeah,
finds
'cause
out
he still
about
got
the
that
war.
dog in him,
Okay, all
you
right.
know?
I just thought
Okay.
about it. Do you think they call her Jane because of Jane Goodall? The lady that
Uh,
worked with chimpanzees.
Oh, maybe
I think that's her name.
That's pretty cute.
I got it.
I know Jane Goodall is a famous name. I just didn't know what she was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
was
sure
like-
she was the one that worked with chimpanzees.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought about that because I was like, "What is her name?" It's Jane. I was like, "No," because it's like kind of like Jane Goodall. Then you said, "Yeah," when Jane took him back to the land. I was like,
Oh, I figured it out.
Okay.
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 I really
Hey.
don't think we have anything on land that's
That can
gonna
really,
really
like,
like
actually, like
know?
they can hold out, but I don't think they could necessarily compete against like sea.
Yeah.
You know
Especially
what I
once they
mean?
start sending the lobsters and the crabs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Especially like the micro whatever.
Micro
like,
yeah. Those don't
low-key.
count. Or you know,
damn.
actually, hold on. If we get bugs,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
then. But the thing is, like a lot of
Okay.
bugs fly though, so
They're
it's
gonna say
like
they're technically like sky, like the air animal.
that's why I don't know.
No, because they.
Yeah, no, because the birds.
But they
That's the
mostly
same thing with the birds and the bugs, because the birds be eating the bugs sometimes.
That's true.
They're like,
Okay.
That's true. They are
What
birds'
if-
natural
all
prey.
right.
or
So
prey.
since the air animals are losing this battle,
yes.
I think they would have to make a plea with one of the sides, but they can't survive underwater like that. Their feathers get matted,
True.
and it
They're
just
more land oriented.
they're more land oriented. Their diet is very very specific.
Okay. So if
Then-
it's
Exactly.
okay.
So they'll have to join
There's
up
air
with
in the land versus
Yes,
the sea.
versus the
basically.
sea.
Okay.
does land stand more of a chance with the bird army as well? Now we have kamikazes.
More of a chance, yeah, absolutely.
I will say though, I thought about this just now. I feel like we have on land more poisonous and venomous
That is
things.
true.
Like water does to some
Yeah.
extent, like jellyfish and things like that. But I feel like we have more like amphibians, reptiles, bugs, and things that are snakes, that are poisonous.
Scorpions.
Yeah, so I feel like that's got to play. You know, I don't know if it actually affects these fish.
Yeah,
and stuff, but
yeah.
I feel like it's got to play a part. You know,
Yeah.
and help them
Yeah.
out a
I
bit.
think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. I think with the sea versus all the other terrain animals.
So think we have bugs.
Mhm.
We have wolf spiders and stuff like that too.
True. And
Yeah.
kangaroos.
And kangaroos.
But they got coconut crabs.
They got coconut crabs. That's what ate. I almost said Anne Frank. Amelia Earhart.
Yeah. And Frank. Yikes.
No, all I'm saying is don't discount the microscopic things in the sea, bro.
No,
you
those-
never know.
I'm-
They could like infect your body and do some weird stuff
those
in there.
do
You
some
never know.
weird
If they're
stuff.
weaponized, you never know.
You can say
Yeah.
the same thing about all the bacteria and shit that we can't see growing in the forest and
That's
all
also
land,
true.
though.
So they both have bio warfare.
yeah.
That's the end of the day.
All right. New scenario.
Okay.
We are part of the land forces versus the
Guaranteed
sea.
dub.
No.
I said,
But
but
the
without
sea-
like guns and stuff.
But the sea has a next level intelligence. So it's us working with regular animals
Okay.
versus the sea with a higher level of intelligence.
Well, here's the thing though. When you say that, do the animals on land like know to fight the battle?
We have to basically like orchestrate them to do so.
That's gonna take generations.
Let's say we can make it happen. Let's say like that. We put out a sonic
some
wave.
Gorilla Grodd type.
Yeah, and we send it out. We could get all the animals to work together and basically go at our command, but they still have the same level of intelligence versus a higher intelligent sea force with
Can
some
they build?
resources. Yes, they know how to. They can build. They basically have human level intelligence, if not maybe even further beyond. Now think most of the world is like 70% water or something like that.
Yeah. I think we still got that though, because
Yeah,
as
we have
humans,
wild
there's
weapons.
like 8.5 or 6 billion of us, plus all the crazy stupid weapons that we know about, and all the weapons we don't know about that
All
are
of a
probably
sudden
still being
government
made.
brings out Gundams to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Pacific Rim now.
Yeah.
Like
Plus
I'm sure they'll
fighters.
find a way to have an underwater nuke or something.
Yeah,
and just
like,
nuke
yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
But then we
Interesting.
never
See,
can
but
go
what
in
if
there.
they create some sort
We
of
never have
device?
clean water again.
But think about it. They have the ocean. That's their terrain. So they have that at their disposal. What if they find like a way to make a
like,
device
we cut off-
that makes like tidal waves or like
tsunamis?
and
and devastate our shores.
exactly.
Well, our shores are devastated.
No, but like they
then
can amplify it. You know.
Tell me they can tsunami the whole America.
I mean, think about it. We're not
America's-
far off of the coast. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we aren't, but like the Midwest, no
Like,
shot.
I mean, yeah, but there's like
tsunami
6
can make it
people in the collective Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
that far. We all moved to the Midwest for this battle.
Okay, so we all clump further into the
Yeah.
country and leave the shores because
Do
that's dangerous territory.
Do they still have means to like easily like traverse land?
Yes.
At this point, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then they low key, yeah, bro. Then they block off all of our clean water, and then we're cooked. You know what I mean? Well, maybe not cooked, but over time.
Without clean water?
Well,
Yes, we're cooked.
Well, I mean, yes, but like I'm sure the humans would try to.
why isn't it clean?
Well, because I'm like not even technically just oceans, but like rivers and lakes and stuff too. Then everything in there, the land
It's also
infiltrator
bad
sea
for them,
animals.
bro. All it takes is for the pH level to go up 1 or down, or up 1 or
true,
down 1
actually.
to kill a bunch of
That is
animals.
No, but
actually
what if
true.
they find a way to retract the water from our rivers? The ponds were probably still good
Yeah,
because they can't really access that like
even
that.
though you put a toe in a lake and you're
Dude,
cooked.
wait, no, we take hostages. The ponds.
They don't care about them.
No,
They'll
just
probably
say-
like, kill them.
They're like,
Yeah.
We don't care about
"Man,
them anyways.
They've been
Ocean gang,
disconnected."
ocean gang.
They're like they've been disconnected from the motherland.
Those are gentrified fish.
I don't know that guy.
Nah, bro, can you imagine you wake up one day, all of a
Then we
sudden,
can recruit them.
all of a sudden you wake up, your goldfish got a knife to your throat. He's like, I'm sorry, but I have to do this for my people.
Oh
treated
my
me
word!
well.
Word.
You treated me well, but don't think I forgot about that. All those times you forgot to feed me.
That's when Chiku comes in.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
He gives me my armor. He's like, suit up. We're going to war.
No, that's not what Chiku sounds
Sorry, that's
like.
Krona.
There you go.
yeah.
They're on us. I want them
Surrounded.
Get out of here. That's funny.
Okay. I guess to actually answer your question though, I still think sea animals might have that. Well,
Yeah, I think- Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, I guess if they're making weapons, they probably got it.
Yeah,
They'll-
if they're capable of building at least like basic weapons.
It's really just the deep sea for me that I think wins it for them, because like there could literally
Exactly.
be anything down there.
They bring
Yeah.
up
We
Cthulhu
don't
whenever
know.
it cooks.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
all of our current technology, we
Yeah.
still don't know.
True.
Exactly. That's why. That's why I
See,
think
but that's
it
it.
might
I
be
think it would
interesting.
just end up being like we end up having to like
Mutual devastation.
either that
Everybody
or
loses.
yeah,
Something
like
like
that
that.
or we come to some kind of truce, because I feel like they wouldn't be able to easily like come on land because of like the weaponry we have,
Mhm.
whereas we wouldn't be able to traverse the ocean because once again we don't know what the fuck is down there.
Do we know
So
this
we're
war's
cooked, you know what I
happening
mean?
before it happens, or do the
Are the tensions rising?
Well, like, do we know what's happening, or is it just one day all
Let's
the
say
ocean animals
let's
start
say
pulling
it's
up
a
on
slow
land?
thing, right? So one day it's unveiled that like a group of sharks that were being captured off of the coast of somewhere
It's like
started
Planet of the
like
Apes.
fighting back. Yeah. Right? So then it was like a slow build of like the sea creatures are becoming more intelligent. What are we going to do if this becomes a problem? And then people be like, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We'll handle it. We have the best thing ever. We're not going to exist some sea creatures. It's okay. They're not going to rise. We'll be
cooked.
okay.
Yeah, we're done for.
And then but then eventually they launch an attack.
Okay.
They hit us with a H2O bomb in
Waddle bomb.
I don't know
Waddle
what a
bomb.
waddle bomb in I don't know New York City.
Damn.
So
New Yorkers
are
devastated. No, sorry, New Jersey.
Oh, okay, there you go.
No, we need a reason to fight back. New York.
Yeah, that's true.
Need a reason to fight back. Yikes. See, I still think like it would just be a lot of destruction to like, listen, bro, we're not going anywhere with this. You have 35 million megalodons down there, and we have like you
Do
can't.
you think we can stop 35 million megalodons from breaching our shores?
See, but what about submarines? Like, what if we like have they're equipped to like fight, or like mini submarines that like they take for exploration? Just put some guns on there or something. Take the war to
Okay.
their land.
Okay.
Or, well, not their land, their turf.
Yeah, start conquering. Yeah, start conquering in their domain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility. No,
See,
we
but
take
then-
territory here. We take the Black Sea.
But here's the
Yes, sir.
the problem is a lot of oil comes from the ocean.
Oh,
If
they're
they,
gonna cut
if
us
they
off.
break those off,
Ooh,
got no
Dark
fuel.
codes.
renewable
Dark codes.
energy. I got a guy.
yeah, okay. Well, we hate renewable
yeah,
energy in
yeah,
this
no,
country.
facts actually. I'm all for it now, and therefore everyone else will be.
Well, yo,
So
might be-
yeah,
might be
honestly,
cooked, actually, yeah.
I think they would win more because of their numbers. The fact that they could cut off multiple resources from us. That's really it. And just the unknown, like not
The
knowing what they
unknown,
have.
yeah. And also, they also have a lot more territory on the Earth than we
Yeah.
do.
Mhm.
So,
All right, Rise of the Planet of the Sharks. Let's get it going.
yeah. And make sure you put Dubois in the credits. Let us get some writing credits or something.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Is that what Sharknado is about?
That's when they
What
start.
is Sharknado about?
A
Besides
tornado that like carries sharks.
it-
in
yeah,
quite-
but like
quite
how does that
literally.
start? Like
I think it starts exactly how it sounds. It just
there
happens.
was a tornado in the water
the
that
sharks
pulled some
just-
sharks
okay.
in.
Yep, and they just start killing all people that they come into contact.
There were like
that.
4 of those movies. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Don't make sequels of anything. Well, then again, that movie probably cost like $12 to make. So.
True.
They filmed that on an iPhone 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And they use like an in-app like editor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just take like what do you call like clip art like sharks. And
Yeah.
Flipnote Studio Sharks. I think they got that overall. I don't like. We'll. It'll definitely be a long battle.
Yeah.
It'll be a
War of attrition.
yeah. But I do think since they're intelligent enough to make weapons, they're intelligent enough to cut us off from things. They got us beat by numbers. I'm assuming because I mean like there's 8 point. Well, I don't know how many animals on land there are, but I feel like there's got to be a lot of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think there would be enough fish to dominate the people like the people population and the animal population?
I was gonna say
Potentially,
not
but
a lot
also
of-
like not like every human can fight.
Also
Whether it's with guns, with their hands, with anything. So like
that's true.
a random person could just get killed by a goldfish like with a knife.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, but
Not
to
everyone
be fair,
has a Chiku to save
I don't
them.
think every fish technically necessarily is like combat.
They're
ready,
intelligent,
combat.
bro.
Yeah, but like a goldfish can't like, pick up a knife.
You don't know that.
That's actually true. That's true. You
Have you
don't.
seen
They
that?
could be hiding that tech.
You know, yeah.
if they have things to allow them to walk on
Okay.
land, who says they don't got a hand to
Okay.
hold a knife?
Okay, though, hold on. If I know tensions are rising and that we got sharks being tortured somewhere on land, I'm covering the fish bowl and I'm putting it upside down. Because why not? I'm gonna watch him die.
So you're gonna torture him?
Yeah, why not just kill
You're
him
gonna torture him, and so
quickly?
that way they have a reason to kill you harder.
Nobody will know.
They'll know. They could like sonar or
Nobody will.
something. I don't
That
know.
is goldfish.
Find a way.
Goldfish got
Wait,
sonar, dude.
wait.
No, he's in the
But
bowl. It's gonna bounce around in the bowl.
do the mammals of the sea want to join with the mammals on the land?
I think they're going to be like a what's it called?
Because like they,
They're going to be like a what's it called? Like a in like an apartheid state.
I don't know, buddy. That
the
ain't
lower
not built for
class.
this.
I've
the
heard the
lower
word apartheid like 2 times in my life.
They're going to be like the ousted class, right? They're going to be treated different because
By who?
they're mammals by the fish,
Okay.
by mammals in the sea. So for the first maybe 10 years of this war, like they're going to be fighting on the fish's side, really trying to. But then we're going to go and find the scaleless of them, find out the fish's weakness, and then get them on the mammal.
Yeah,
We're gonna have dolphins. We're gonna have whales.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have sea
gonna
lions.
say.
We're gonna have seals. We're gonna have all that stuff. Walruses.
Yeah, true.
We got more tanks
True.
on the team.
Elephant seals just for
Elephants
There you
just
go. Hey.
because they need somebody to hang out with.
But keep the penguins separate though. Keep them with.
No, the penguins are still ours. The penguins.
No,
are
I'm just
with
saying
us.
keep them like
Oh,
separate
yeah,
from.
yeah. They can't hang out with each other. We gotta keep them on
yeah.
separate
We
parts.
keep the like seals on like the East Coast, and then the penguins go on. Well, actually,
No, we keep the seals in the south and the penguins in the
yeah,
north.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I
there
was
you
like,
go.
well, I'm not. This is
Well-
this is humanity's war, not just America's. I don't know. What I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we can convince them, because like a lot of them, like a lot of the mammals, I feel like can. Like,
They basically have no tanks.
they eat fish.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I
you
think
know,
it also
Dolphins
depends.
fight sharks.
Yeah.
Whales
True,
be
actually.
messing with sharks too sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah, sharks be. Yeah, they be going through it down there, but they also be making other people go through it.
That's why we need liaisons, right?
What do you say?
Or we need like people to orchestrate truces.
Someone's
with the
That
bird,
also
with the bird
depends on
kingdom.
how we treat like the all-terrain animals at the beginning.
That's
of the
actually
war.
a good point.
Low-key.
Are they going to forgive us for the atrocities we've committed on them all these years?
Low-key.
They're gonna have there's gonna be like a Senate meeting with like
Be
the
like,
animal ambassadors,
Jesus
and
Christ.
they're gonna be like, we want you to release all of the animals from all of the factories all over the world, and then we will join your cause. And then we're like, more protein that way.
Man.
You have to eat beans my whole life.
Well, then can't all the land animals also do that? No more chicken, no more beef.
Huh?
Can't like the land animals also make that kind of?
That's what I'm saying. Like all the land animals, they send
Okay.
somebody to the Senate and then like an ambassador,
Yeah.
and they're like, and it's a penguin, because he kind of he's the one who we'll listen to. It's a penguin, and he's like, you need to release all of the animals, the chickens, the cows, the pigs, every animal that's
we're cooked.
We're cooked.
Yeah, we're done
because
for it.
our no country's senate or whatever is going to decide. We'll do that.
we can't bulk anymore. See, but that's the thing is like it's either we do that or total annihilation from the fish army.
Man,
because
you know
if the
how
animals
cocky
aren't on our
humans
side,
are?
yeah, that's
True.
true.
They'll be like, we still got that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And they get decimated.
That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true. No,
Like,
you're right.
oh, look at that stupid fish or penguin trying to tell us what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Low key.
The penguin's just like.
It's the penguins from Madagascar.
All right then. You're not
I'd
gonna
listen to
agree.
him.
You're not gonna agree. Doors open. Oh,
Yeah.
you're not gonna agree to our terms. Very well. Have fun in the upcoming war. Come on, boys.
Honestly,
Smile
that
and
Reagan?
if it is those penguins, we're cooked as well.
Yeah,
They're
also
smart,
true.
bro.
Yeah,
True.
they be
Secret
If they're
agents.
against us, yeah.
Low key. Yeah, we might be done for.
Rico, bring out the nuke.
It's gonna become just the animal alliance versus us.
Yeah.
really.
All because of our pride.
Yep.
This turned from like a land versus sea thing into
just humans
animals versus humans.
Anyway,
and
yeah.
then we're cooked.
It's all a metaphor.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then I will have the opportunity to fight that gorilla.
There you go. Opportunity is crazy.
He's gonna run in. Bing.
I walk into like the gorilla encampment and I'm like, send your strongest warrior.
and then
Tarzan.
Tarzan. I gotta say, yeah.
Tarzan comes out. I'm like, well, I wanted to fight a real gorilla.
He's
He's like, I am.
I am. What do you mean by that?
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. We may be at war, but I'm still woke enough to understand, to recognize your identity.
I apologize.
My bad, G.
My fault. My fault, T.
Okay, T, you know him like that?
That's funny.
Yes, we're cooked.
So, okay,
Yeah,
so
well, yeah.
in land versus sea, the sea wins. Humans versus animals, animals win, obviously. Good to know. In the air, and sorry, but air creatures, you're going to have to form an alliance on one of the sides.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
Yeah. Okay, if humans had like air animals, though, no, because we still be eating chickens and stuff. Never mind.
If it doesn't require the freeing the animals, I think we'll be fine. If it does,
but if they're
we're
like
not winning.
yeah. Okay. Humans, we got to get our act together, bro. Golly. And on that note, I'm gonna take some time, think about what we've talked about today. You should too. So we're gonna go our separate ways here. But before we do, once again, we need to come together before this time of war, and we would all like to be known as. Okay, we are. Hold on.
Boy.
Okay, hold on. We would like you to join the nation
Of duh, boy.
Anyway,
Become one of.
become one of
The
the boys.
Boys.
Anyways. See, my mind is all over the place.
Yeah, we're not winning the
We're
war.
not in
We're
sync
already
right now. We're not.
uncoordinated.
Yeah.
We're
Anyway, once again, it's lovely to see you. See you again. Hey, same time next week.
Yep.
All right. See you then. Love you. Let's unite, become stronger together. Goodbye.
Bye.
That's me when I turn coat.
That's crazy.
Wow. Until they see that clip.
Yeah, so they see that clip. Yeah, true.
You ain't gonna love, baby. You can never hide more. You can never good luck, baby. Good luck, baby. Oh my God! Oh, my fault. I didn't think you're gonna.
Chapel
Okay.
Wowen.
That was.
Yeah, that song really grew on
Low
me.
key.